All right, folks, it's Mike Hammer 1911 here with you again. Um, what we have today is my Get Home bag, Urban Survival Kit, whatever you want to call it. This is an updated version. I did an original video with an Urban Survival Kit. Um, I used that bag for a long time actually. And since broke a zipper on it. So instead of fixing the zipper, which I may still do, I kept the bag. But I was on the hunt for kind of a bargain backpack, something, something that had some molly webbing on it and that sort of thing. I came across on Amazon actually. This is a Miltech, I believe it's their 25-liter pack. Not a very big pack. It was deceiving actually. I watched a couple of reviews on these on YouTube actually before I purchased this one, just to make sure that it was a decent bag and such. It got pretty good reviews on YouTube, and I actually thought that it was bigger than what it is. It looks large on the screen, but when you actually see it in real life, the depth is okay. It expands quite a bit. It's just it's pretty narrow. So that was kind of deceiving. But either way, I guess it's good because it makes you kind of get rid of some stuff in your pack that you don't necessarily need. I know I did. I slimmed down quite a bit of stuff. Now there's still, I think, too much stuff in this pack. I mean, redundancy is good, but I think I have a little bit too much in here. I'm going to go through it again in the next couple of days, just with a kind of a clear head and stuff, and look at it and see, maybe even watching this video again at a later date and kind of say, I can do without this, or I can do without that, or combine these items or change this out for something else. So that's what I'm going to do. I think there's a little bit too much stuff in here. But either way, we'll get into it. I've changed some of the content since my last video with the other Urban Survival Kit video. And basically, we'll start tearing the bag apart here and check out what's inside. Important to know, this bag is always in my truck. I keep it tethered in the back seat, secured in the back seat, just so it doesn't kind of move around or fly over the place or whatever. It's always left like this. I have several packs in the house, in the wife's vehicle, in our basement bedroom, my vehicle. I have several different packs, and I think it's important to just keep the packs, where you don't have to take stuff out of them, and you don't have to borrow stuff from one pack to the next. And sometimes that becomes expensive, but a lot of the time you can do it on a budget. It's just basically putting it in the pack and forgetting about something. So whether it be a knife or some tools or even stuff like a poncho or water bottles, food, stuff like that, just kind of forget about it, right? But anyways, first off, like I said, Miltech, I believe is the name. Amazon.com is where I got it. It was around $45. Pretty good deal. It's a pretty heavy duty pack. It's seems quite well built. There's a few complaints, and I'll voice those as we get to them. But molly webbing on the front kind of pack here. Molly webbing on this pack here, the top little pack. There's some more molly webbing down the sides here. I know you can't really tell because of course it's all black, but trust me, there is molly webbing down here. There's also molly webbing. I have a flashlight on here, but there's molly webbing down this strip, about yay. So lots of attachment points, and I think that's part of my complaint with, like, I have so much stuff jam-packed in here is I need to get at least one other pouch maybe to put on the front of this, just to kind of relieve some of the stuff inside the bag. So I'll look at doing that. But anyways, obviously Molly webbing to match this side and down there as well. Grab handle, pretty well constructed. I mean, it's no, you know, it's no Maxpedition pouch or bag or anything like that, but it's you know, I did a lot of reviews. You know, funds were a concern for me as a lot of people. I kind of wanted to get the most bang for my buck. I know I wanted a black pack. I know I wanted to have a pack with Molly webbing, you know, with some organization in it and stuff. This doesn't have as much as I would like, but it does have some. So anyways, around back here, yeah, Miltech. It does have very good Velcro. Like the seal on this is insane. Anyways, I have some stuff in here, but this is actually for a bladder, water bladder or such. I don't have a water bladder in this one, so decent padding. Nothing overly great. There is some more attachment points here, D-rings here. I just have my little light on here that I always put on the pack. Hooked onto that, but obviously fully adjustable. It does have waist straps as well that you can adjust. Compression straps on the side, 2 straps on each side, which can use to be really well to suck it in. You know, yeah. So, anyways, quite happy with it, especially for the price. I mean, $44, you don't get a whole lot, right? But I think the quality is there. The zippers seem pretty good. The zipper pulls are my first complaint with the bag. I thought it was kind of nice that they had these, you know, nice plastic pulls and black. I'm sure it's not paracord or anything, but you know, something like that. Black cordage, anyways, on it. Zippers seem pretty good, but anyways, these cords suck. And very first time I opened the pack, I pulled a little bit on it. Not a whole lot, but anyways, the little plastic kind of keeper thing came off. So anyways, so I just threw a piece of paracord on there so I could grab it at least, and tied it off. I was going to replace them all just because I figured it'd be a weak spot on the bag. I do have some more of this cordage in the bag, so I guess, you know, until they go, if it's not broke, don't fix it, right? So I guess I'll just leave them on until they go, if they go. I mean, I could have just got a weak one. I replaced both of these just so it would match, kind of thing, but it was actually only the one that broke. I ended up just cutting the other one off and then just putting some cordage through it. So anyways, we'll get into it here. Top little pouch. Open this up. Everything is pretty jam-packed in this bag right now. The other bag was a lot bigger, so I did lose some items, take some items out, but the stuff that remains, I did cram it in here. A couple pairs of earplugs, camo earplugs, but a couple of those. There's a lighter in there. These are safety glasses. It's a new set of just clear plastic safety glasses. Sunglasses or something would be good, but keep in mind this is in my vehicle. It's in my vehicle all the time. I do have sunglasses in my vehicle. I do have a winter bag in my vehicle with some clothes in it and hats in it and that sort of thing. I also carry a change of clothes in my bag, so this isn't the only thing that is in my vehicle, obviously, right? And flat of water in my vehicle, that sort of stuff. So I do have those items with me, obviously, in the vehicle. And if I was to leave the vehicle, I would grab what I needed out of it, right? So it wouldn't just be this pack. These are just a set of plastic gloves. I put in a little baggie. Thing of gun oil, just a small tube of gun oil. Pack of gum. These are hand warmers. Once the weather starts to warm up here, it's starting to be spring here anyway, so we're getting into winter. I'll obviously remove these from the pack. A bandana, a million uses, don't need to get into it. There's a cat over there. So yeah, bandana. I did have, in the old pack actually, there was 3 bandanas in the bag. I thought that was a little bit overkill, so I left it to 1. A couple little just trail mix bags of trail mix. You know, a little bit of food, just kind of quick access. I do have more food in the bag, but this is just sort of a quick access pocket. Also a little flashlight is in here. You know, not super bright, but good enough to poke around the bag and stuff like that. Little thing of hand sanitizers in here as well. I think that's it. No real organization on this pocket. I don't know if you can see. There's no, like I was expecting kind of, you know, little sleeves or a mesh pocket or something. There isn't. It is, however, coated in this kind of, this rubber, and it seems to do a pretty good job. The reviews I've read said that it's waterproof, so, which is always a good thing. I don't know how waterproof it is, but for either way, it is coated in kind of a rubber material, which is nice. We'll move on to this front pack here. Actually, I'll undo these compression straps too. Again, like a knitted hat, right? So, you know, obviously, if it's not winter or something, I may not have this in there. However, I might. I mean, if you are outside at night, even in the summer or spring or fall, you know, it does get chilly, so you might want this on anyways. So we'll decide. There's a cat hanging out there. That's good. There's a headlight in here. Same one I've used in the other videos. I found that when I cinched this bag down with the compression straps, it actually turned on the switch, so I was happy I noticed it anyways. I since flipped the battery upside down in here, so it's not going to do that anymore anyways. Fairly bright light. Has an on and off and a blink, I think. It also has a red kind of for kind of night light kind of thing on it. So that's in there. This is just a little bungee with a hook. You can use it to secure something to the pack. I actually use a couple of these in the truck, securing the bag to the truck. Just an extra one, so I threw it in there. But I guess, you know, you could use that for whatever, attaching something or hanging something. Also in here, this is pepper spray. So that's in there. On the front here, just some toilet paper crushed down, a couple wet ones, antibacterial wipes in there as well. In here, just a little battery case. You know, there's I don't know, like 8 or 9 AAAs, 5 or 6 AA's in there, just mainly for the flashlights and stuff I have in here. Everything in here, the flashlights and all that always have new batteries in them, but I always have backup batteries as well. So that's that. This is kind of like the admin pouch, right? So you do have a little bit of organization here. A couple pen slots, 3 of them here. One a little bit wider, and then a pocket along the back here as well. So in this one, I just keep, this is just a little whistle with a compass on it and a little flashlight. I just kind of have a little piece of cordage hanging from it, but so that's in there. This one is just a standard pen, and this is a Streamlight stylus, just a little pen light, and you know, it works pretty good. Not overly bright, but it does do the job in looking in the pack and that sort of thing, and that's kind of why I keep it in there. So that's that. And then there's just a folding knife in here. This one happens to have a seatbelt cutter and a glass punch on it, but yeah, just a folding knife. No, everything's black, so you can't see it, but so that's in there as well. In this back pouch here, there's a Right in the Rain pad, and then I just kind of slid the space pen in the top kind of coil there. So Right in the Rain pad and a space pen. Do whatever I need to do with that, I guess. Also back in here, I just kind of tucked it in. There's no there was like a key holder and stuff on my other bag, as there is in most packs. You know, there'll be a carabiner or a key hook or something hanging, and I used to hang a couple things on there, and this was one of them. This is just a little knife sharpener, you know, just for quick kind of touch-ups and stuff like that. Anyways, I used to hang that off of the hook, but this pack doesn't have it, so I just kind of stuck it in my pocket. I think that's it, yeah. Again, the inside of this pocket is coated in rubber, so it is quite nice. We'll see how it holds up anyways, but a little early to give a review or anything, just kind of first impressions. So we did that one. We'll go to this middle pocket now, or kind of the middle section of the bag, I guess. I'll stop it here and we'll start a new video.